everybody. It is an hour of blackout. With me, of course, Rumandapples, and Beeoriginaldesigns CEO, blackoutmedia.net, and returning special Canadian guest, Bisharp 2Queen4. What are you doing, my motherfucking homies? How you guys doing today?
It's always an honor to be here.
Honor. Ooh.
It's an honor.
Ooh, you're
I
being
love
very
being back in
generous.
Oh, well, I'm being very generous. I mean, I have to fit the stereotype, don't I?
Oh, that's
Okay.
fucked up.
All right. No, the only stereotype you fit is that you're from Canada. You know, that's the only
Okay,
one I
well.
realize is you're Canadian, so you're from Canada. I mean, you can't. Can you really be a Canadian if you're from like West Jersey? I don't.
Well, if you move here and live here long enough and you pass the motherfucking test, it shouldn't be a problem.
Wait, so technically I could apply for dual citizenship and be a part
Well, if you're
Canadian
living here,
if I'm living there. I've
if
had
you're
real
living here.
thoughts. I'm telling you, Biz. I've had real thoughts about moving to Canada just because weed is like legal over there in certain areas.
We'll just come here. We'll get bunk beds. We'll get bunk beds. It'll be fine.
Try to drink water, man. Try to drink water. Shit's killing me right now. All right, Eddie. What a way to start the goddamn show.
God.
Oh my God. Thank you everybody in the chat for showing up on the live stream on Twitch.tv and the hitbox.tv. Tweet it out, do the business, you know what to do. Follow it. You want to show us a little love because that's cool. All right, B, I know you got a lot of updates for blackout stuff. I believe a lot of the reformatting is mostly done right now, so I'm gonna give you the podium, the pedestal, the soapbox, the what is it called? The case of beer that I stand on when I throw things off a bridge. Go for it, my man.
All right, so JJ already made the announcement last week of our new schedule, new rebranding. All of that is live right now. You can go to our Twitter, our Facebook, our channel, and you're going to see all the rebranding. Unfortunately, I seem to have missed rebranding Hitbox, so that's going to get fixed right after the show. But everywhere else, the rebrand is live, and that'll be... Oh, wait, is the stream lagging? Apparently there's an issue with Hitbox right now.
Yeah, you know what? It could just be it could be a problem with the recast.
Yeah.
It's fine. It'll what do you call it? It'll probably straighten out in a little bit. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, where it's a newer service, is to be expected that there are some audio bugs in it as well.
Yeah,
now it's fine.
Yeah, see now it's
okay,
fine.
now
Now
it's
they're
good,
saying
now
it's
it's good.
okay. You're good. Continue, my man.
Okay, so the rebrand and new schedule JJ was speaking of is live. You guys can go to all the social media and the channels. You can see it, and it looks great. And oh, it was Marcel's fault. Oops. And of course we've got the new schedule. I just put my tutorial out. Hour of Blackout's going to go up right after we take care of actually doing it. And Tuesday we've got the my show. Monday is partner content. Unfortunately, this week we didn't have any partner content. That was a little bit of miscommunication on my side and also a little bit of JJ's side, but mostly my side because I messed up the date. But next week, 90% sure we're gonna have some partner content for you guys to watch on Mondays. On Fridays we got JJ's show, and on Thursday we have Project Blackout, assuming we get some topics. So please, guys, if you have any topics for Project Blackout, put it in chat. Make sure that we know about it so I can get them over to Adam because he needs topics for this stuff.
Well, let
it's
me
a great
interject
show,
with Project Blackout real quick. Adam and I do have something planned for it, since I was on episode 2 previously. And thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. That was really awesome. We had a lot of interesting little feedback there. But yeah, Adam and I will probably be doing episode 3, and then from then on, I'm gonna kind of leave it in Adam's hands as I always have, and let him kind of go with it. We're just trying to snowball it a little bit. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, Project Blackout's going to be, really amazing. It's already really good, and it's going to be pretty awesome to see the 3rd episode. So don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, head over to episode 2 and submit your answers to the question of the episode. It really helps, of course, you guys, because we'll feature your answers in the video, and it helps us because, you know, we get to hear community feedback and we get to make new episodes. So that's what we really want to do. Head over there. Make sure you guys take care of that. What do you hear? Oh, yeah. Of course, forum software. We have new forums up. It just launched. Now, for those of you that were on the old forums, your account is not going to work on the new forums. Unfortunate truth of life, it's just not going to work. So head over to the new forums. It's community.blackoutmedia.net. It's actually running Zenforo now. Big bonus to that is we have YouTube integration, and we also have Facebook, Google Plus, and Twitter. Just remember, if you guys log in using social media, you're going to need to set a password. Now, when you go to set your password, you just click on your name. There's a little box that's going to say password. Click that. It's going to say send password to email. Make sure you guys check your spam folder. For whatever reason, Google's sending us to spam, but do have a look in your spam folder for that password. You're going to need it if you want to show up on the member list, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes it causes bugs if you don't get a password, so make sure you do that. But the new forums are going to be amazing. They look nice. They work a little bit faster, actually, than the old forums, and there's a bit more functionality that we're planning. So I hope everyone's excited for that.
Yeah, I remember when I tried logging on to the forums, like with the old login I had, and I was like, wait a minute, did all my shit just go away? All my posts? The truth is, folks, yes, all that shit went away. So I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually like the way the forums look now better than how they did before. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go to blackoutmedia.net and just click on the little, the forum button that says, forum, and then log in, and then sign up, and then post stuff on the forums. Even if it's just stuff about saying why B needs to get a 3-dimensional Japanese sex bot for $2,900.99.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. You can't get away from this now. No, see, folks, off air the other day, B completely canceled the call on me because he's like, all right, I'm done. I'm fucked. I need to be productive. And he hung up on me. Now that we're live, there's no way he can do it. And he fucking knows it. But But B, I'll let you get on with the important stuff because I know we got to get that out there. I got a few updates to talk about as well. So I'll let you go.
Yeah, so new schedule, new rebrand that's up. Make sure you guys are watching and give us some feedback, what you guys want to see. I know Aka went on my show, and he said that he would like to see a show on shortcuts. So I am going to be planning a show on shortcuts. It's probably going to be in about 2 weeks, because of course I want to get the basics down first for you guys. But shortcut video will be coming. Thank you for that suggestion. Don't forget to leave suggestions on JJ's video as well. He's doing Crash Course, so if there's a special effect you want to see, make sure to let him know, and he'll get that done for you guys. Of course, as I said, Project Blackout, head over there, answer the questions, give us some ideas for new questions, and it'll be great.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I'm really liking how ever since we really started putting a lot more emphasis onto the Blackout Hub channel, dude, guys, I gotta give you guys all the fucking Blackout peoples and all the listeners and just in general the audience, man, a big shout out to all of you guys for going to the Blackout channel. I mean, we've almost got to our 100 subscriber mark. I mean, I know it wasn't even really a goal that we were announcing, but I mean, we're like 95 subs into 100. And this is in a very short amount of time. We got a lot of fresh content coming up. I'm balls to the walls excited about it. I mean, it's really cool to see how we had a hub channel that wasn't really utilized and how we've kind of 180'd it and we're really utilizing it. It's very interesting to see because we do got a lot of cool stuff. I mean, while I don't understand I'm not good with graphic design, okay? I'm not, okay? Me, graphic designing is drawing a stick figure and then drawing a hand that looks like banana fingers. And to me, that's amazing. Like, I would be proud to put that up there. Then B would go, no, you can't put that up there. That's bollocks. That's totally fucking naff. And I'd be like, well, why? It's a stick figure with hands. But the point I'm making is I really got to, doll out a lot of appreciation to everybody who's been tuning in, throwing comments down, because that's how we grow, guys. And on top of it, sharing out what we do, like an Hour of Blackout, sharing out some of the shows that you like, utilizing social media. This is the way we can grow Blackout to become bigger. So in the future, we can do more for you guys. See, that's what we want to do. We're small right now, And we want to keep that whole mentality of a family atmosphere. There's a reason B lets me mess around with them, because he knows I really don't mean it. You know, hint, hint, quote unquote, right? But he knows I really don't mean it. Biz, when I make fun of Canada and Canadian bacon, he knows I don't mean it. It's just jokes. But that's family, dude. We fight, we bicker, we bitch, we work hard together, and we get shit done. And I'm ecstatic to see how well the Hub channel is picked up. You know, now we got the forums. We have so many ways you guys can get a hold of us and just kind of incorporate your own thoughts and views into what Blackout Media can really become in the future. We, you know, originally B, and you can, count for this, it started just as graphic design. And now it's starting to evolve a little more into gaming. And I know there's a couple vloggers on the network, and there's assholes like me that for some reason B just refuses to fire. You know, I have no idea, but he won't fire me.
We started out like so isolated. We were only doing graphic design. So if you didn't do design, we didn't let you in before. And now we split out to gaming, vlogging, music, film, voiceover stuff. I mean, skits. We do everything now, and it's amazing to actually do this kind of stuff. And of course, for those of you that don't know, if you're tweeting in questions or if you're putting them in chat, we are answering them live right now. So don't forget to go in chat and ask us questions, or go on Twitter and send us questions. We do have two currently. We have two from Aka. And the first one was about our new branding kit that is ready for you guys. And it's actually on our server right now.
Yes.
That's going to be available on the forums. If you scroll down to the bottom, there's going to be a link at the bottom, quick nav, and it's going to say basically something like click here to get the branding kit. Now, this is not up yet, but it's going to be up literally right after the show. So just head over there and grab that if you want it right after the show. It's going to have 2 intros in it, 2 different types of logos. It's going to have a 3D type of our logo, and there's also going to be a few web stuff in there as well. So for those of you that want that, it'll be amazing. Another one from Aka, if I can find it. Oh, yes. After Effects. Do we have someone that can teach it? Answer to that is both no and yes. Mostly because I can teach it and I know enough to get you to a certain point. But if you go to like advanced 2D After Effects, probably not. So if you want to learn the basics, I'm happy to kind of show basics, but any more than that, I probably can't help.
This guy can't teach me how to play Space Engineers, folks. Do you really think he's going to teach you After Effects? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or maybe I'm not. You never know. You never know. By the way, real quick, moving aside from Blackout real quick and the questions, I just got to say, if you guys ever play Space Engineers, play with Devlin Gamers. Don't play with B, because B will try to teach you. No, fuck that. I'm going to be real about this. Let's be real here. Okay, B tried to teach me how to fly a spaceship, all right? And you know what happened? You know what fucking happened? I essentially ran it in through the fucking floor, okay? I can't fly.
Marcel plays it just fine.
Okay, well then, Marcel or Devlin. But I mean, Jesus, if we want someone to teach us, let Devlin do it or Marcel. Don't let you do it. You taught me horribly. All I know how to do is fly around in a jetpack and die. And I can't even fly in a jetpack all that well. I just bang into stuff like a drunk asshole. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But oh no, in all honesty though, I did have to bring up something realistically that was, referring to Blackout, and it has to do with the Minecraft gaming event. All right? Now, with Minecraft, obviously, yes, you guys know that I'm not the biggest fan of Minecraft, but I will be there. So I want you guys to know that. I will be at this gaming event. Now, the Blackout gaming event itself, it starts on Saturday, this Saturday actually, February 28th, and most likely it's going to run and start. Hold on, let me bring up the page because I was an idiot and I closed it for a second. It's supposed to start anywhere between 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's just, the time zones and shit. And we're going to be using the Blackout Minecraft server. So if you want to get onto it, you let us know. Let us know because we're going to have a lot of fun. I know there's going to be a lot of staff participating in it. I know like Devlin, myself, Desire, Marcel, B, JJ. I think Kaz is probably going to join. Mewtwo might join. There's a lot of people who might join. I mean, I believe my co-host Roshu666 is going to be on the server. You know, he has his own series utilizing the Blackout server as is right now. So it's a gaming event. And it's our first really big one that we want to do together. And it's just a way where partners and staff and everybody can just kind of come together and really utilize the, you know, Minecraft. I mean, essentially, Minecraft is more of a social experiment than a video game at this point. I just think it's fucking cool. So, I mean, if you guys want to be a part of it and you got Minecraft on PC and you want to fuck around with us and maybe you want to kill me, maybe you want to blow up my house, maybe you want to blow up B's house, or create a life-size Japanese fuck gadget for B to put on his roof. You guys could do that. You guys have every right to do that. If you want to make a Canadian flag with Biz. I don't know if I think Biz will be there if he owns Minecraft. If not, it's okay. We'll probably have him there just in the Teamspeak.
I'll find a way to get it. Don't worry.
See, Biz is like, I heard torture B with Japanese fuck dolls. I'm doing it. Also, there is a little cool thing that we have in addition to the just doing the gaming event on the Minecraft server, the Blackout Minecraft server. It has something to do with some avatar bending eventy stuff. All right. Now, I'm not too familiar with Avatar, so B, can you kind of, or B or Biz, can you guys both kind of collectively explain a little bit of information on Avatar for me? Because I don't know what bending is. I mean, are we talking about like bending, like pipe bending? Or is this a totally different type of bending?
Bending in the Avatar series is more so manipulation of the elements. That's basically what it is. Like the four predominant ones are air, earth, fire, and water, with some exceptions along the way. Like there was at one point, I believe, one of them learned how to bend metal. It sounds stupid, but like if you saw it,
there's metal, there's lightning, there's lava,
and there's pure energy.
So
like okay, it's basically a manipulation of the elements to use in like combat styles, and like there's big transitions between how each bender fights according to what element they predominantly uses. Like he or she predominantly uses.
Okay,
and the avatar essentially can learn all of the elements.
Okay,
and it's the only one that can't.
Okay, so that's essentially what it is. We're gonna have a lot of element bending, and holy shit, the more I think about this whole Minecraft gaming event, the more really batshit insane I think it's gonna turn out to be.
Yeah. Oh god.
Because I know, shout out to Devlin Gamers, by the way, and he's Scottish, so his timetable is very different than ours. But shout out to Devlin Gamers. He's the one who's really putting that bending stuff together. I believe Marcel has a big hand in it too, our wonderful tech, because he is, you know, he's essentially the guy who really works on our Minecraft stuff, along with Steven, but Steven doesn't like to talk to anybody except for B for strange, arbitrary reasons, because reasons. Right, B?
Well, Steven works 3 jobs, so he's rarely on, and when he is on, it's usually only when I'm there.
That's understandable. That's understandable. I totally get it. Now, guys, if you do...
No, JJ's met him once.
Well, okay, I still believe that Steven is just... It's kind of like a hallucination. It doesn't... You know, it's like the
this, alter ego of B?
Yes, it is the alter ego of B. It is the alter ego... No, it's not even the ego. It's the alter eagle of B. I think Steven is an eagle. That's my thought process going right now. Because you know how B's a bee and he's like an insect? What wouldn't be the difference maker here? Something that could kill an insect or potentially pick up one, right? So it'd be an eagle. So Steven, in my mind, is an eagle. He's the alter eagle of B, who is a bee. Wow, say that like 15 times fast and try not to like fuck your mind up on that one. Holy shit. You know what? Coming to think of it, I'm an apple. I think I'm in danger for all of this. You know what?
You're like at the bottom of the food chain right now.
I am at the bottom of the food chain. For fuck's sake, a worm could fuck me. That's terrible. I don't want worms fucking me. Oh, God, this just got twisted. I hope an animator doesn't pick this up. I hope Flump doesn't animate this segment. I just hope he doesn't. God, that'd be terrible. Oh, anyways, back to the Blackout Gaming event of the bending Minecraft thing. All right, folks, if you do want to be a part of it, you can go to rumanapplespresents@gmail.com and let me know. You could post it on the forum at blackoutmedia.net. You can hit up Devlin Gamers on Skype. You can hit B on Skype. I think it's GM Bumblebee still.
Yep.
All right. See, there's numerous ways you guys can say you want to be a part of it. And just the best way, honestly, is to hit us up on Twitter. Hit us up on the motherfucking Twitter and we're gonna respond to you. We'll get you. We really take a lot of pride in being able to answer as many people as we possibly can. That being that, you know, B's a bee, I'm an apple, Biz is a fucking Pokemon, and, you know, Marcel is a cat, but he's a Japanese. Well, he's a Japanese cat.
I think Marcel is actually working on world editing or MC editing in parts of the Avatar world into the world that we're going to be using for the event.
Really?
So I'm going to somehow figure out a way to where, like, if you're a waterbender, you're going to be teleported to Water Tribe, or Earth, you go to the Earth Kingdom. There's probably going to be some signs out that for something, but we're going to figure out some cool ways to, you know, spread people out so they can learn and then come in the center and just fight like maniacs.
Okay, I want my own tribe. That's like a demand. Yes, gang up on firebenders.
Good luck with that.
Wait, hold on a second. I don't even know what I'm saying. Why do we gang up on firebenders? What did they do?
Because they're evil in the series.
They're
like they are okay. I don't know if this is a sensitive topic, but like they are basically the show's equivalent to the Nazis.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So we got fire Nazis now.
What it is. That's seriously what it is, and B can probably vouch for that one. Not all of them were like it. A lot of them weren't on board with it, but like, I mean, it's still predominantly that's what it was.
Oh, so we have fire Nazis. Okay, just
pretty
okay,
much.
folks. I know this is off topic, but I don't give a fuck because it's funny. All right, just picture in your mind a Nazi. Okay, Z Kyle, whatever, fine, right? Silly little hat, funny looking fucking step when they march, looking like assholes, right? Okay, now picture them on fire. Yes! Fire Nazis. I love it. Let's light a bunch of Nazis. Okay, we're getting off this.
Okay, now
too
you're
far.
getting off topic.
Getting way too off topic. But like I said, folks, there's not a shortage of ways to talk about getting on this gaming event. And like I said before I end this segment, the 28th, it is the 28th of February, which is a Saturday. So if you got school, fantastic, go to school, but then, you know, come be on the gaming event with us because it's a weekend and you don't have school. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I just realized something. I'm in a Super Smash Bros. Tournament this Saturday.
That's okay. You know what you could do?
Yeah.
You could go represent Blackout Media at the Super Smash Brothers tournament.
Nice and sponsored.
Yep, nice and sponsored.
To go to the tournament.
Nice,
yeah,
dude. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm very happy for you.
That actually brings me to a question we had in chat. Someone was asking about a branding kit. YouTube did some term changes and changed the way that sponsors, you know, can be showed off in videos. Now, as far as how that will affect us, we are not your sponsor. We're your network. And as a member of Blackout Media, you essentially are kind of us. So if you want to, you know, continue to use our branding in your videos, I do believe that will not strike you. I would add in the description, though, that, you know, if you use something from us, just say this, images or intro is used with permission from Blackout Media as a Blackout Media partner. You probably don't need that because we're a network, but if you really do want to try and protect yourself, that would be one way to do it. However, if you have a sponsor like, for example, Aka has no scope glasses, and he sometimes puts their little image in his videos, that is no longer allowed. You can't do that for sponsors anymore. No branding in videos for sponsors. Only you can talk about them, and you can have text-only stuff. So, I mean, we're your network, so you can talk about us all you want because we are not doing what is called paid sponsorship. We don't pay you to talk about us. Technically, we actually take a little bit from you to talk about you. So, I mean, you'll be fine talking about us because we are not paying you to do it. But for companies that do, such as No Scope Glasses or Squarespace or whatever the hell your sponsor may be, that is no longer allowed.
No Scope Glasses. Good Lord. Oh, my God. That's something I've never understood. Why do I need to buy a pair of glasses to stare at HD TV? If my eyes start to hurt, I just turn the fucking thing off. It's really a simple solution.
It really is.
That's a good question. Why do people go to that limit of like damaging their fucking corneas to play games for long durations of time? I just don't get it. I mean, maybe it's because I live in a world of too much real. You know, maybe that's what it is. Like, gaming is part of my life, yes, but it's just a piece of it. I do so much more than that I don't film or talk about. It's very strange. Very,
You know, I
very
have a
strange.
solution to this problem. It's probably going to cost a lot of money for Blackout, though.
What
B could
is
just
it?
like come around, like B could basically just come out and say like pull off some Oprah shit, be like, you get a girlfriend and you get a girlfriend and you get a girlfriend, and it's no longer a problem.
You know what? Are we talking about actual human beings? Because that's essentially slave
Yes.
trade again. We don't want to
Yeah,
get
I
into
know.
that. But you know, you know what
Yeah,
though?
but see,
I
being the
wish I could be
CEO,
like
all of
Oprah, be like, you get a girlfriend, you get a girlfriend.
but basically, where B is the CEO, this would all fall on him anyway, so it doesn't matter to us.
Oh, that's right.
So it sounds
That's
like
right.
it sounds like a foolproof plan to me.
It sounds foolproof to me too. All right, Biz, time to go do cocaine and kill Canadian strippers. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. We'll do
All
it.
right.
I'm already halfway there. You just need to cross the border first.
Shit. Wait, do I need a passport to get into Canada?
Oh,
Yes, you do.
okay. Just to clarify this, because JJ is now drilling my ass. You still can do that for sponsors, but your sponsor has to go directly through Google to be able to be featured by images in your video. Now, the trick to this, I do know someone who is actually trying to do this process, and apparently this is a very, very long and stressful process. So it's very unlikely that that will be happening. So for now, if you have sponsors, you can talk about them as much as you want. You just can't show their branding.
Okay.
As for networks, this should not affect any network you're a part of because you're a member of that network and you are essentially, you know, promoting yourself. We promote you. There is no money going back and forth for doing this. So you're fine. Absolutely fine.
Apparently, riding B's ass isn't JJ's job description.
You know what? I think, in all honesty, I really believe
He's like,
that.
not ride. He said drill.
Okay, so riding B's ass takes about approximately 10% of his time. Drilling B's ass takes 20%. So that
Raising himself takes about the other 70%.
No. He works hard. He works hard. So I mean, like,
know.
70, 89. That's about right. 70% of the time he's doing business that needs to be done. 10% of the time he's riding B's ass. The other 20% of the time he's drilling B's ass. B, I don't even need to make a joke about this, so I'm not even going to. But do you need a pillow to sit on? Do you need one of those? Do you need one of those inflatable donuts? Are you sure? Are you sure we could WD-40 it? Because sometimes it just takes a little bit of lube.
Oh God.
Just a little bit of lube, buddy. Just a little bit.
Breaking out like the tubs of Vaseline or some shit.
Dude, breaking out the tubs of Vaseline, rubbing it on the belly. Rubbing it on the belly. Watching fucking hentai, eating popcorn out of fucking tubs on a 72-inch TV. You know he's doing it. You know he's doing it. Oh my good lord. But you know what though? Blackout has been very interesting lately. I wanted to get into this conversation with Biz and B collectively. I wanted to ask you guys on suggestions and thoughts on getting some dedicated recruiters for Blackout. Because I've looked at other networks, I've looked at other things and other places. Every company I've seen always has dedicated recruiters, people whose sole purpose is to recruit more people into the network. And I wanted to know if anybody would be willing to kind of start a team of recruiters. Now, this can go for any partner too. If you're a partner and you want to do this, you know, it's great that you want to do it. I mean, I would like to know. I just want to get a little dialogue going on it. I just wonder how you guys think of that idea.
You know, fun fact, this ended up in my Skype box. I don't know. I answer a lot of messages per day. It's the sad fact of being a CEO. But,
yeah, the
one of
sad
messages I got
fact of
today
being
was,
a CEO. Mind you, folks, when he was answering those messages, he was getting a fucking blumpkin from a hooker.
Oh god.
Oh, God. But one thing that did show up in my box today is someone was asking if Blackout was hiring. Now, the downside to being a sub network is that we don't make a lot of money. Now, I won't disclose how much we make, but you know, it's.
Wait a second. Hold on.
We don't make a lot.
Hold on. We make money? Wait. We make money? When the fuck did this happen? When in the shit did this happen? We make money? That's insane.
Yeah. See, Rum gets it. We don't make a lot. We really don't. So,
we made.
People often ask.
Come on.
People often ask, like, can you hire me? And the answer is no, we can't. Now, if you would like to volunteer, that's totally amazing, and we love volunteers. So if you want to volunteer, talk to me, and I'll get you set up with something. We'll take volunteers, anyone that wants to do it. You just have to be of legal age, of course, to work, which that's, kind of self-explanatory. But as long as you are, just talk to me, and we'll get you started on volunteer work. And that's, of course, volunteer work looks great on a resume. It looks, great as a person. So it's a good thing to do. But I did have to tell this person, no, we don't hire anyone. And a lot of people have, asked about recruiting. Now, the way recruiting works in our network is if you recruit someone using your link, they should come directly to Blackout Media. Now, if they don't, please do let me know so I can have a network manager take care of that, because we have had some bugs. But they should automatically come to us, and you will receive 15% of whatever they make for referring them. So that's amazing for you guys that want to recruit. It's a good way. I mean, you can volunteer and recruit, and you get money out of it at the same time. So it's great for you guys.
We actually have a question from my buddy East Roller. Shout out to my boy East Roller, who is on the radio. He's actually accomplished what I've been unable to accomplish in my lifetime of work. But East Roller has he's legit, dude. He's a good fucking sports broadcaster and play-by-play guy. I like what he does. But he brings a good question. Does Blackout Media support streamers? And I guess technically we do. You know what I mean? But it's also utilizing hitbox. You know what I mean? But that's from Freedom's side, because they have a team.
See, Freedom has a team, but this is something I recently figured out talking to someone.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you guys who I was talking to, because you probably know him already. But if any of you remember Andy, who used to run Zeus Media TV,
Andy,
he helped us out a lot in the past. Now,
yeah, I love Andy.
He personally has a deal himself with Hitbox, and what he told me is that if I was to go and email Hitbox, that it's not that hard to set up our own team on Hitbox and to form an MCN with them. It's not hard. In fact, it's actually quite easy. So personally, what we're thinking about doing is starting up our own team, and no more going through Freedom. You can come through us, and we'll give you a better deal, because Freedom will give you whatever revenue share you have on the dashboard.
That's like what?
And of course, that is limited by how many views you make. We at Blackout can give you whatever we want, and it doesn't matter. So once we, figure out someone to handle the financials for that, because sad part of life, I suck with money, so it's not going to be me. But once we have a guy handling financials for that, we might try and make our own team. And
Wait a minute.
That'll be a good way to support streamers.
That's bad with money.
A CEO that's bad with money. That is just, God damn it. Really? Fuck. All right, but you and me have to have a conversation about this, man. We got to figure this shit out.
At least, hey, that provides another position for somebody else.
Yeah, it does. It provides a position for maybe someone who has a very good understanding of finance that eventually B and you could have a dialogue with, that you guys have a good level of trust. I mean, the money that goes around the Blackout is very important, because it honestly keeps us running. That's legit what it does. It keeps everything active. Like, it's why when you click on the page that it's there.
Marcel actually just pointed it out. We have a team already that you guys can join. If you're not a member, just tell Marcel or me, and we'll invite you. But that we have a team on here. The only thing is, if you want to, receive the, I guess what they would call partner on Hitbox thing, you have to join Freedom's team right now. But we are going to work on getting our own team with Hitbox, where you won't have to join theirs. So for those of you that want that option, it'll be there in the future. We just have to find someone to handle those payments, because obviously, if you think that B is going to sit here and handle sending out 363 payments per month, no. I'm not that good. Now, I can handle our payments just fine. That's fine, because handling one person, that's okay. Handling over 300 payments, can't do that. Sorry.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like we need someone specific, like as JJ said in the chat room, an accountant. We would actually need a dedicated accountant to do that. But this also, the only way this would happen, that this can happen, is if the network grows exponentially and grows bigger. Right now we're growing slowly but surely, right? That's fantastic. But once again, this also falls back to the topic we were talking about earlier, about a dedicated recruiter team. Now, if we had that, and then the network starts to grow, quicker and more, and throughout the months we have more and more people, we say we make it up to 1,000, 5,000 people, then it becomes something very realistic and plausible. Because right now, we just can't afford it. There's no way we could afford it. Now, if we had 1,000 to 5,000 partners on the network, you know, all kind of doing their own thing, collectively working with the network, that would work out very well. It would work out very well, and it would become very feasible for it to happen in the future. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a work in progress and something to look forward to the future as we grow bigger. I mean, does that make sense? I think it makes sense.
I mean, as we grow bigger, obviously we can afford to get more people on the staff, and it'll open up a lot more opportunities. I do believe Aka mentioned that he wouldn't mind running a recruitment team, so I might have to talk with him about that and see how we can.
No. You have to talk. You have to talk with Aka about that.
Yeah,
you have to.
Well, of course, you know what I mean.
Of course.
And then for anyone, of course, like if anyone has questions about volunteering for us, do not hesitate at all to contact me. My email is on the site as well as my Skype. You guys can contact me any type of day, and like if I'm at home, I'll answer. If I'm not, I'll probably tweet at you and be like, hey, currently not in the office, you know, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Nice and awkward silence.
Yeah, I was about to, did Rum die? Did Rum die?
Yeah, I was like, he's actually being quiet for a change. He's using the
God, Rum did
bathroom,
die.
so we need to entertain the people. We need to entertain the people. What would you people like to hear?
Okay. Well, right now I guess we can talk a little bit about volunteering for Blackout. For those of you that want to volunteer, our requirement is only that you be 17. Now, if you're 16, we will try to make some exceptions for you, but that really requires me to actually, you know, personally interview you, and we have to get a lot of information because Freedom has said that they only want people to be 17 now. I'm not Freedom, and I don't have to follow that rule.
17?
But I would like to. Yeah.
Sing it. Okay, apparently they want us to sing a duet B, but unfortunately I'm not prepared. I need to do vocal exercises. I mean, let's be honest here.
Yeah, I ain't doing it either. I have more of a radio
Wait,
voice than a singing voice. I ain't doing that.
Wait, singing? Are we talking about like, okay, so JJ's saying singing a duet.
No.
I don't know. I mean, what are we talking about here? What type of song are we doing here? It's just like, get up and hey, come get down.
I gotta go over there just like,
sickness.
JJ, get over here.
No, you're not.
You
know what? Hey, by the way, good usage of old school video game terminology. Thank you for going Scorpion. Thank you for going Scorpion.
Is the best. Scorpion is the best. They actually, I'm gonna delve into the Pokemon community for a second. There's actually a Pokemon that's based off of Scorpion, and its nickname will forever be "Get Over Here" for me.
Okay, I'm laughing for two reasons, okay? Two reasons. One, for what Biz just said. Two, because Takedo Saka said, sing My Heart Will Go On.
Oh my god, no.
By Celine Dion? Oh
By
god.
Celine Dion.
Wait, who's that?
I'm gonna
Wait, who's that? Who's that?
Rob, you don't know who Celine Dion is?
No.
She's Canadian.
Dude, me and B-Sharp should slap the fuck out of you.
I'm not from this fucking country. I don't know anything.
Go back to fuck where you came from.
I would, but you know, there's kind of a policy. You know, you can't.
I know.
I'm telling you, man, they don't like Americanized Koreans in their country, dude. I swear. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No. All right. In all honesty, I know the name. I just don't know what she did. Someone sing the fucking song. We can't post it on.
I don't know the lyrics, so I can't do it.
I don't know the lyrics either. You know what? All I imagine is B.
It was in the movie Titanic.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, now I get
Weird
it.
Al Yankovic did a parody of it. Say it was "My Fart Will Go On."
Well, that seems more suitable to be.
Yes.
Seems more suitable. You know what though? I'm starting to think about it. If we okay, hold on. It says, oh, there it is. There's the lyrics. B, there you go. B and Biz.
I'm temporarily blind. I just can't like.
I'm temporarily blind.
I'm also temporarily blind.
Wait a minute. That makes no sense. How come I'm the only one that can see all you sons of bitches? You sons of bitches. You just sold me out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Then again, I don't even know how. I don't think I've heard the song in a long time ago. I don't think I've heard the song except for the Titanic. Wait. It goes like my heart will go on. Yeah.
Yes,
Something,
it does.
something. My weed will go on. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got the hang of it.
I got the hang of
that
it. Now
should-
we need.
that
Now
should
we need to
serve as
put.
a quality subsidiary.
It is
No,
quality. You know what we need to do? We need to put a wig on B and have him do the Titanic pose. And then we gotta
Oh
have
my
like
Lord.
we gotta have his alter ego.
You don't need to put a wig on him. You just need to get him hair extensions. His
Yes!
hair is kind of long as it is.
That's
You
right,
can get him
we do.
extensions.
We do. So it's like my weed
I got hair down my
will
back.
go on. Yes. B
then you can-
is
and then you can proceed-
fucking the hentai bots. Yes, it is. Someone draw it. Someone draw that shit. We are a network full of graphic designers.
I was just gonna say, then you can proceed to the scene where you start painting B naked.
Oh, whoa. Okay, we gotta hire. You know what? You know what? We need to get Anton on this because he drew a lovely picture of B. I can picture Anton smoking his e-cigarette with his sketchbooks going yes, yes, yes. Move your arm, please. Yes. I don't know why I sounded like General S. Patton. But it works.
Yeah,
It
right.
works. But I can picture that. You know, B has one exposed nipple.
Oh,
I don't think that Anton wants to draw that specifically. I think he's more of a clean drawer, if you know what I mean.
Are you kidding me? Look at the way he draws. Are you
sure,
telling me
yeah.
he is an all-over deviant art somewhere? Come on, man.
No. Like he likes to do, more of clean art than the type that Baki does with the pillows and the bleeding noses.
oh, and the bleeding noses. Oh man, that seems more your style, though.
It does kind of seem like his style, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so terrible. See, now I'm really starting to think about it, and I'm starting to think of who could I, because I know a couple people in the music industry still, so I'm like, who could I fucking hire or talk to? Maybe they'll do me a solid and do it for free. Maybe I got to find someone to sing I don't know, something about B. Something about B. I don't know. Maybe I should just write a fucking silly song about B.
Blackout still needs a theme song.
Yeah, I know. And the people that I've talked to, they want to get paid because it's for a network, and you just said we have no money. So, what am I gonna do? I don't have any money to give myself right now because, well, I'm in the process of getting a new show of mine off the ground. It's called Rumatorials. And it's like it involves a lot of scripted pieces, and it might involve filming and that kind of stuff. My amateur filmmaker expertise. I'm probably gonna ask Han for a lot of tips because he's a film student, and so he actually understands that way better than I do. I mean, but outside of my little stupid shit that I got going on in my own crazy life, I have a question for Biz. I wanted to ask you because you are a Blackout partner, man. So I wanted to know.
Yes, I am.
What? Right, dude. So I want to know. I actually want to know what you got going on in the near future for you because you did say that you wanted to start a podcast, and this is a good time to talk about it.
Well, I really wanted to start a podcast, and the name that was actually proposed to me was by one of my friends through YouTube. I can't even remember the name of his YouTube channel. I only know him by his Skype name. Oh God, why? But anyway, he came up with the title "The Defiant Edge," which is kind of cool. I really like that.
I do
but
like
basically, I'd be talking a lot about the Pokemon community, the franchise itself, including the series and the games. And that's pretty much it for the most part. It'd be really related to that. It would be very seldom that we deviated off topic. Kind of depend on the guests themselves. Because like that's the same thing that goes for your show, Rum. It's just like you normally stick to topic, but depending on who you have, you can kind of just go off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, there are days.
But, I mean,
there are days when I
yeah.
interview somebody, and it starts off pretty good, and then somehow we end up in fucking who knows the weird, odd, dark side of the internet you just never go to.
Blame Terminators.
You know what? No, blame B and JJ because they were the ones who put that shit all over my fucking art, and still to this day, it's still fucking with me. It's still fucking with me every single day.
Get new art done.
Oh man, I would,
someone
but
else.
I would, but like they got the precedent over all of it. Like they got first dibs
that's
because
true.
I made them a promise. I promised them they had first dibs, and they will always have that. I can't break my word on that. But now that by the way, Marcel sent a picture. If Marcel, you want to put it in the chat because I believe you're a moderator. put that picture of George made as a Terminator bot so everybody could see that shit, and you will understand why I'm afraid of that shit from really happening. Dude, George is the perfect fucking catalyst for Terminator bots to seriously wipe out humanity. He really is. He's so nice.
He has that certain edge to him when he speaks.
He does.
I find his expression, his facial expression, and his tone of voice don't match each other at all, which gives him a bit of an edgy feel to me.
No, I really
that's
agree.
Just my own personal opinion.
No, I agree with you. I could see George robbing a bank, but saying it in the way how he talks to us on his YouTube videos. And at that point, dude, I would just throw him bags of money with dollar signs on it. I just wouldn't want to fuck with him. I'd be like, here, take it, dude. Just go.
Just go.
Just go. I'm not risking it.
Gabriel Iglesias, how he was talking about when Indians try robbing people. It was like they thought it was tech support.
Yeah, could you? Oh man, that'd be bad. That'd be horrible. Oh
I
man.
just like picture like an army of Georges just like walking down the street.
Oh man.
No one would take George seriously if he tried to do that. It wouldn't happen.
I would take him seriously. I would take him seriously with the fucking plasma rifle waving around. Yeah, you're gonna take that guy seriously. But in all seriousness though, Biz, back to your podcast. Like, I don't know. Is there a possibility? Like, so you're talking about Pokemon community, right?
Yes, there's
Okay.
a lot of drama to talk about. Don't worry.
Really? Oh, well, go.
Yes, there is so much.
We got a little time,
it's
so
so
I want to hear
ridiculous
this.
They're like in the community itself. It's like there are like about 24 that have monopolized the community itself, and I'm just summarizing here. But like basically, if anybody were to try and start up, they basically trample all over that, and they just say, "No, I was here first." They claim that they earned what they did, but a lot of the times they sponged off of people who were more well received than they were by becoming friends with them, and they would call out a lot of people because, like, I'm going to give you an example now.
All right.
There was one guy that he was actually the guy that got me inspired to do Pokemon videos in the first place, and
cool.
he basically skyrocketed in a really short span of time. Like, he made his channel back in I believe it was March of 2014, and right now he's sitting on 250,000 subscribers.
Holy shit! Very nice
playing
growth.
Pokemon, and it's like the fastest. Like he's like the fastest growing Pokemon YouTuber to date. He grew like at such a rapid rate, it was ridiculous. Because after he got past 1,000, he was gaining like a few thousand subs in the next month, and then it just escalated exponentially. But in the process, there were a bunch of guys that were in like around the 2,000 range that were kind of just sitting around that range for a long period of time, and they kind of just called him out, and they said so much shit to him, and they treated him really badly. And he's a very humble person, which I really respect, and he's still a humble person to date. But they said so much shit to him and all this kind of stuff because they were trying to bring him down. But then when they saw the opportunity that was available to them with his exponential growth, they basically tried to latch onto him so that they would grow at the same rate because they were having trouble growing as their own channels individually. And the worst part about it was that he actually allowed it to happen, which really kind of like aggravated a lot of the community. And now these sponges kind of just, they're so ingrained into the community now, and they have they have larger subscriber bases, and now nobody can really call them out on what they're actually doing because they have like 5,000 plus people like lashing back at them. So like I said, it's a monopoly kind of thing for people that don't really deserve it and claim that they earned what they didn't actually.
That's
and
very
shit
strange.
Like that.
Well,
Shit like that happens frequently. So like, I mean, I have a lot to talk about.
Oh
like,
no,
there's new drama like on the daily. Like it's a daily thing.
Well, see,
it's pretty great.
Biz, I can hear it clearly that you have a lot of insight to something like this. And now, I don't know how many talk shows there are, podcasts, whatever there are about Pokemon in general. I'm sure they're floating around the internet somewhere. I mean, anytime you could become technically your own guerrilla radio station, you're going to talk about this. I just find it a little strange of how people are going to shit on somebody for doing something they like. Now, okay, yes, I shit on people for doing shit they like too, but I have reasons for that. Okay, there's a difference when it's completely unwarranted, and I think that's weird, man. And you think about it.
Well, I mean, you need the appropriate justification, or like your opinion just doesn't matter. But with them, like I said before, they're so ingrained into the community now. Their opinions don't really make much sense, and they have no reason to be lashing out on these randoms like that are like 200 subs and things like that, and getting people like to gang up on them. Basically, they're bullies.
Yeah, it sounds
that's
like
the easiest way to put it. They are the antagonist of the entire community, and they ruin it for everyone else. But it's like it's only a few out of those couple dozen. There's only like a few of them that really do this. And I've actually been in Skype calls with a couple of them before, and like, man, I couldn't last more than 60 seconds. I had to leave. I just couldn't do it. Like beforehand, like before they joined the call, it was fine. I could talk to the rest of the people that were involved. But like as soon as I talked to them, like it's just no, you can't do it. You can't do it. Like it's just their egos are on a whole new level, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Like they block random people on Twitter for no reason, on YouTube for no reason. Like if they like I've seen them like say somebody pointed out a mistake that they made in a Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke is a challenge of like it's more so a challenge, but like say they pointed out a mistake.
All right.
They would be blocked from all of their social media sites like in an instant. They wouldn't even think twice about it. They wouldn't bat an eyelash. They really would. That's what they're like. They're really oversensitive about everything.
Sounds
they
like
can't do anything wrong.
It really sounds like they're thin-skinned motherfuckers. But it's a game for children. And if there's adults playing it, why are you guys acting like fucking not you, but I'm saying why are these people acting like fucktards?
But like one of them,
Rob, you need to meet the beautiful artist.
Oh my god.
What? Who's the beautiful artist? I'm confused. Who's the artist? Wait, why am I confused here? I'm very confused right now.
I am too.
You're confused because you don't know about this, but B Sharp was in a call with me and he was showing me some Pokemon artists, and one of them is just damn.
Yeah, he's good at what he does. He really is.
Okay, I'm still confused. What are you going on about? We got like 8 minutes left, so you gotta fill me in on this.
Oh, okay. I gotta. Okay, there's another kind of a monopoly going on the graphics side of the Pokemon industry as well in terms of the YouTube channels. There's a guy. I don't really want to say his name. I'll show you him later.
Yeah.
But he basically got really famous really fast. His YouTube channel is not doing shit because he can't commentate. He is not a good commentator. He's really awkward. But like he's really good at doing his art. He has really like. He's more so got like basic knowledge of the programs, but his creativity is mind-boggling. Like how he can make so much with so little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so anyway, he started making art for some of these guys that I was telling you about, like the 24 people that have kind of a monopoly on the community. He started making some art for them, and he blew up really fast in the graphics side of it, and he became the go-to person for that. And the reason being was because he was doing this art really cheap for these people and charging anybody who wasn't really like popular in the community a lot of money. Like a lot more. Like I'm talking 5 to 10 times more.
So they're pigeonholing the whole fucking market just because these guys guys are little insensitive little babies.
Pretty much. And
dude, don't ever let him cross my path, man. I'll fucking rip him.
I know.
I will rip him. I don't give a fuck.
Because a lot of them talk like thugs, but most of them are like 16 or 17. I was just like, okay, listen here, you motherfucker.
Are you kidding me?
If I got my hands on you. But anyway,
hold on. That's cute. Okay, that's cute.
It is.
That's so silly. What a bunch of sweet, sweet young teens. They really ought to learn. They really ought to learn.
I know.
Man.
But see, like the top 10 are a bit older and they're a bit more modest and like they're humble and things like that. But like the lower out of them, like they're younger people. Like they range between the ages of like 15 and 19. And they're very immature, like, and I know that I'm only 20 years old, so I can't really say very much. But
you don't act like that, Biz. Like, you don't act like that, dude. You're actually you're pretty fucking well balanced. I mean, you work, you're going for education.
Old as dirt.
You do what you do. I'm old as fucking sin. I'm older than fucking hair. Okay, when hair came around, I'd already been born for 1,000 years. I'm an old fuck. But I'm an old fuck who lifts weights every goddamn day and still trains. So it's a very different situation. But either way, enough about my stupid shit. Okay. But now, Biz, go ahead.
And there's one more. That guy that I was telling you about before, the guy that had the extremely rapid growth.
Yeah.
There's another really, really good artist in the community. It's a she, and she's, well, I'll show you pictures later. But
damn.
yeah.
See, I knew Biz would get it like that. Of course he's gonna get it like that. The one woman in the Pokemon community, he's already getting ass pictures from her. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
No. I'm actually friends. I'm actually really good friends, YouTube friends with her boyfriend, and he's an awesome guy.
Yeah, you see, that's because Biz has already he's already been indoctrined in about 18 threesomes.
I have nothing to be jealous about. Don't worry. But
oh, I love your political correctness.
I know, right? I know.
But anyway,
I need to talk about her art. I don't need to talk about her at the moment. I need to talk about her art.
Sure.
Her art is fucking phenomenal because she does realism. She does she does realistic Pokemon, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Some of the stuff would just blow your mind. But like what that guy that I was telling you about that had the rapid growth.
Yeah.
He locked her down on basically a contract where he's paying her like $500 a week. He's paying her $500 a week to do his art and his art alone. He locked her down, which I can understand.
That's a contract.
I not say, yeah, exactly. It's a contract. I mean, and I'm sure like, I know because of her boyfriend. Where I know her boyfriend, I know how she's feeling about the whole situation. She said that like to him that she doesn't really have time to work on her own art anymore, which is kind of sad. But on the other
then why'd she take the contract?
Like, I mean. Because, I mean, it was good money. Like, I mean, it's a job that she doesn't need to... She's only working really, like, part-time hours at it.
So...
and she can lock down another job on top of the one that she's working because, like, where she's working for him, she has whatever hours she wants as long as the projects are done. And she's getting $500 a week. So like, I mean, you can't complain.
Then I don't... Then her argument of, I don't have time to work on my own art is more of a clash between shut the fuck up and make money... or do you want to be broke and have your artistic creativity? I'm sorry, man.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, man.
Limitations.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. Now, I know, and I have nothing against a woman. I don't know her. Whatever, right? I entered into not a written contract with Blackout, right? I entered into a verbal contract with B that I would do Hour of Blackout until I died, like legit. Legitimately, I'm here for life, all right? Until I die or till
next week. It's just
yeah. Well, watch, I die tomorrow. That'd be fucking horrible. Yeah. What would you guys do without me?
God.
But I mean,
I would fucking cry. I would lose my shit, man. It would be just like the waterworks, and I start playing Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On" in the background.
Oh no! But with contracts, into a contract, you understand that that's going to take up a large amount of your time.
Exactly.
And you're not going to, you have to think those through. And if she didn't think it through, that's her own fault. If she didn't talk to her boyfriend about it beforehand, that's her own fault. Now, no harsh words to her or nothing. It's just common sense, folks. You know what I mean? I think everybody who's ever worked for somebody can understand what a fucking, binding contract is, a verbal contract.
Yeah, I understand
if you're paid to do something, you do something. That's how it is. If you don't like it, talk to the person who gave you the contract. Work it out. I don't know.
Exactly.
Maybe be for less money. Who knows? But we're almost out of time. We're at 50. We got about 7. We got a little time left. I wanted to ask B real quickly if there's anything else you wanted to talk about Blackout wise, my friend, that we could get off the table before we end the show for today.
Okay, so I do have a few people that already want to talk to me about volunteering, so that's great.
All right, fantastic.
Now, one thing I would like to talk about is Marcel's support team. So we do have a support desk now for Blackout.
Awesome.
Now, of course, we do recommend that you guys go there because when you post a ticket there, it's going to email multiple people, so you're going to get tons faster response. Now, of course, you can still come to us directly and we'll do our best to help you, but if you go through there, you're probably going to get a lot faster response times. So do not forget to check out the support page. It's great. Marcel spent a lot of time to make it work properly, so don't forget to use it.
Yeah, there's a lot of unsung heroes of Blackout Media. Marcel is a big one. He really is. He does a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that you never really see. But, I mean, it gets done because of him and JJ and B and, of course, the other staff members that we do have. I really do appreciate all of them. And I just wanted to shout them out in general. I mean, they're good guys. They work really fucking hard, and a lot of people don't even know that they work as hard as they do. It's insane. But hopefully that people will get to see a little more Marcel and everybody else on the Blackout Gaming event this Saturday. That's going to be fucking badass. And we're just about out of time.
I'm actually going to try and record that.
You know what? I know for a fact I'm going to record some footage of myself playing on the gaming event, but outside of a real recording, I don't know who's going to do it. We'll talk about
We're
that.
all going to be on Teamspeak.
Listen,
I know
I'm
that.
going to try. I will try my best to get onto the server between my tournament matches. I'll try my best. That's
Oh,
all I can. That's all I can really do.
Oh, we appreciate it, Biz.
I already made the commitment, but I mean, like, I'm not sure if anybody would really like to see me there, but whatever. I'll show up.
Oh, we
I'll
want
try
you
my
there.
best. I don't even have Minecraft. I'm just gonna end up getting it before. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man. All right though. I mean, dude, you know what? You know, whether you show up or not, you already got shit you have to do. You know, there's no hatred towards you whatsoever, man. We love you to death anyway. But that is really all the time we have for today. We've already gone over an hour. I'm just gonna extend it for a little bit. Biz, drop your lovely links where people can get a hold of you, man.
Well, you just hit up youtube.com and just hit /B2Q4 and you'll find me on YouTube. You just look up Sharp to Queen 4 anywhere. You're not going to find another guy with my name. So
He has very
that's
excellent,
pretty much it.
very excellent SEO rankings, right, my man?
Yeah.
That's
There
exactly.
you go. There you go.
Fuck yeah, man. All right.
SEO rankings are shit.
Well, we're gonna grow those in time, man, and that has to do with us and the help of the partners recruiting more people into the fucking network. Now, B, tell the people the awesome links where people can get a hold of Blackout Media.
All right, guys. So don't forget to head over to http and then go to blackoutmedia.net because actually no, https soon. I think Marcel's working on that, but yeah, blackoutmedia.net. You can get everything from there, and just like forums, Twitter, Facebook, Blackout Media SM. Don't forget about it. It's amazing. So follow us, tweet at us, go on Facebook, like us, interact with the community, sign up on the new forums. I know a lot of people will tell me that kind of information is gone. Just make sure you sign up on the new forums. You do have to sign up on the new forums. Check out the support page as also. Don't forget to, just be a part of the community. Thanks for watching, guys.
Absolutely. And everybody, you know me. I'm your Apple, your Smoke-a-Chew. I knew Biz would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just follow me on Twitter at Everything Is Rum. Slap the YouTube button on the subscribe for me because it really does help my numbers. Rumandapples. Also, if you guys do want to support me, I got a Patreon up. There's a reason for it. It's not just mindless nonsense. There's a reason for it. So get at me on Patreon as well. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for an hour of Blackout. I'd like to thank Biz Sharp, 2 Queen 4, for coming on and being our special guest today. B, as usual, I love you, brother. I'm hard on you, but it's because I love you to death. Everybody in the chats, Hitbox, Twitch, thank you for coming on. We are out of here. Because we're about to go do cocaine and kill fucking Canadian strippers in GTA 5. Aha! Later.